over how in the 1990s when all of our dads were.
So this is bugging me, and I have to say it. I saw a post of Kellen Ellen literally do an ad for Starbucks. How much money is Starbucks paying y'all creators enough for you to not care about a genocide? That's what I want to know. Because it's crazy how there's a lot of influencers and celebrities who are literally still buying Starbucks and still making these ads for Starbucks, knowing there's a whole genocide and Starbucks is being boycotted. Like, it's crazy because now all these people that I said that, well, not said, but that I'm like, oh, I like them. Now I'm looking at you sideways because you're not even boycotting, and no amount of money that any company would pay me would make me make an ad. I'm sorry. That's crazy. I know some of y'all gotta get your check somehow. I know some of y'all have to get your money somehow and pay your bills, but still, like, to literally support a company that supports a genocide and make ads with them is crazy. And that's not the first creator I saw that I followed that made an ad for Starbucks. Like, I've been seeing a lot of influencers. There was one influencer that literally did an ad for McDonald's in Japan, I believe it was. They had gotten like a deal and they went to this like special event thing. And it was literally for McDonald's, and I'm like, you do know McDonald's is being boycotted. But no one's going to say anything to her because, she's conventionally attractive. So anything someone does, they're just going to forget, and not hold them accountable. So on another app, which is TikTok, please tell me, I'm so frustrated with TikTok. Why none of my stuff processed? I didn't get paid on the 15th, and then the gift point money that I was supposed to get, that was supposed to cash out, isn't gonna cash out till next Wednesday. Like, I'm so annoyed because I had it set. I had like literally it set to cash out. And I don't know what's wrong with my page, if everything's just broken, because it doesn't make sense why it says on the 4th or 24th, I'm only getting $30 of whatever I made. That makes absolutely no sense. Like, TikTok has lost their mind, And it's crazy because, like, I literally need that money, I don't. It's frustrating because that money sometimes goes into content stuff. Like, people want me to review food, and I can't review food if I don't got no money. Like, and it's crazy that they changed it where you have to wait every Wednesday to cash out. And I have made more money on top of that, and I want to cash out all of that other money. But I'm afraid if I change what I have the cash out set to, it's going to tally on till the next Wednesday. And then I'm going to have to wait even longer. And I'm just like, this is frustrating. I really wish TikTok would have kept us being able to cash out right away our gift points. Because waiting every Wednesday is so difficult. And if it doesn't cash out on Wednesday because you've changed the thing, it's so annoying. I'm not one of these influencers that consistently gets the same amount of gift points every time. And the thing that's annoying is that they expect you to have a set goal when it comes to how much gift points that you make. And then you set your cash out limit as that. And you're supposed to make about that much to be able to cash it out. And sometimes I don't meet the quota. And I'm not on TikTok like, hey, send me gift points. Like, I do understand that TikTok wants us to push that and is pushing more so battling. But for some of us, we don't consistently get that. And I don't understand. Like, some of us, it's hard. And TikTok does not realize how harder they made it for people to have access to their money that they worked hard for and earned. like literally the creativity beta program made it harder to access my funds. When I try to get a hold of someone through TikTok and be like, hey, how do I fix this so I can consistently keep getting paid and not get paid 1 month and then the next month I don't receive any funds, and then I start getting paid again on the 15th. Like, I need to know what's wrong with my account so I can fix it. But they've made it a lot harder to access funds, and that's crazy because they could get sued for that. I worked hard for that money, and if I can't access it, or I'm not consistently getting paid, that's crazy because then I don't know. If I get a lawyer, I'm probably not going to win. And why would I get a lawyer? Because I would need a lot of money to fight TikTok. But TikTok should have left it like the creator fund. Where in the creator fund, you can cash out your money right away, right when the funds hit. So in the creator fund, right when your funds literally hit, you are able to cash out once they're done processed, and you don't have to wait. They go to your account right away. I don't understand why they can't do that. It is like, I understand if PayPal wants money to be processed and take a lot longer, but because I didn't get paid on the 15th, now I gotta wait till the next 15th to get paid. And it's just insane because why should I have to wait until next month? Some people, that money goes towards content creation, towards my bills. It's crazy. People should get paid when they get paid. Like, they've made it a lot harder to access funds, and TikTok isn't doing anything about it. You can't call them, you can't reach out to them, you can't get it. Some people may not like what I'm going to say, but I'm more excited for Kehlani's album than I am for Taylor Swift's album. Kehlani is my girl, okay? I'm not excited I've been seeing people say, oh, I'm excited for tortured dead poets to come out. And I'm just like, I don't really care. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm more excited for Kehlani than I am for Taylor Swift. And if I had the option, I would buy a Kehlani record. Hits, okay? Hits. That's all I gotta say. That was literally scary, guys. I went to talk to you on an Insta story, and all of a sudden, when I went to talk, gibberish just came out, and it was, not because you know how sometimes I mess up words, and I just keep going. But then, after that, I just started staring blankly, and I just couldn't speak. It was like I was frozen for a moment. And then, I kept, because, that I was like, oh, I went to tell my mom, I'm like, oh, I'm not feeling good, something's not right. And then I couldn't talk to her. And then, right before that, because I was going to speak again, I went to re-record because it was really weird. And I start to speak, and I'm just staring blankly, and it's like, I'm frozen. I didn't say anything, and there was just, silence besides, the TV on. And I was like, that's weird.
There is only one Jam of the Year tour, and there is only one exclusive interview with...
Honestly, is it just you and me in the wreckage?
So why are men justifying what happened to Sensori, which is Kanye West's wife, saying that they don't understand why he hit someone for touching his wife when he was protecting his wife, and people saying, wow, I don't understand why it's a big issue if she dresses half naked most of the time. So the way women dress are the reason why it's okay for men to touch women. That's crazy. So the next time we remember that, I don't want any men complaining when a woman grabs you for wearing gray sweatpants and they see the imprint and they reach to grab it. Because by your standard, what you're wearing, right, is the reason why you get touched in public. So the next time we'll remember that, okay? And for those of you who don't get it, don't get it. And for those of you in the back, and for those of you who are going to get angry and mad, I'm not saying that it should happen to men. I'm saying, like, the next time, because I know someone's going to be like, oh, you're advocating for that to happen to men? No. But if men are going to sit here and say, well, women are getting grabbed because of what they're wearing, so when men wear great sweatpants that shows the imprint and women reach out to grab it, they better not complain, because then I'm going to say, that's just what you were wearing, right? And to the men that are like that, I'm not saying innocent men should have that happen. You know, because it's crazy why we have to keep having this conversation about what's okay and what's not okay. No matter how someone is dressed, that it gives no man a right to reach out and grab her. And Kanye West reacted the way he should have reacted. How some men don't react. How some men never protect women when it comes to situations like that. Kanye West stood up for his wife as he should. Period.